Bonafide Hustler here, and today I'm going thrifting. I'll also go home and show you some cool things that I found and flipped. So yeah, hit the like button, let's go. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris Bonafide Hustler comes to you live from the outside of the spaceship, because we're gonna go thrifting today. And if you like these kind of videos, then hit the like button immediately, and let's see what we find while we go thrifting. It's a beautiful day in the Cheddar hood. I don't know why my sunglasses are on. Should have left them in the car, but see if we can find some cool stuff today. A lot of neat things in this video I want to talk to you guys about.
Yeah,
like all that kind of
because I'm almost 60, you know? Yeah. And I quit smoking. I said, well, I'm going to start working out like the other guy. You want inspiration? So,
I don't work out, though.
Oh, wow.
No, just
don't say that, man. Don't tell me that.
Got a lot of cool people that work at these stores, that's for sure. Really fun people. Let's see what we can find today. All right, so I already see an Electro Townie. It's blue right there. I see one. Let's see how much it is. Probably like 300 bucks. Watch. Oh, thank you. Oh. All right, so I just got into this Goodwill. Found this Electro Townie in the bike rack. See if you can see it. This thing's in beautiful condition, 21 speed. I mean, really good condition. Minty fresh. $70. This is a total buy. This will probably sell for like $350, $400. This bike right here. Oh yeah, this is nice. Cool. What's up, man? All right, first one, first Goodwill. Nice find. So the first score of the day right here, actually the morning, an Electro Townie. I might actually list this thing for $450. It's in really good condition. I mean, it's like really nice. An Electro Townie for $75 out the door is kind of unheard of. Usually when I buy these bikes, I spend $100 to $150 on them, and it's the #1 cruiser bike that you should be looking for, Electro Townie. I've been talking about this for what seems to be over a decade. On my guides, live videos, this is like the best bike ever to buy. Okay, so from this Goodwill behind me, popped on this Toomey rolling briefcase. Hopefully you can hear me. Popped on this Toomey rolling briefcase, really decent condition. $14.29, should sell for around 140 bucks. It's in great condition. No weird fraying along the edges or anything like that. So that's really important. See, the edges are really good and crisp. Love it. Now, here's something interesting. This is a Patagonia flannel, but it's the insulated one, right? So the interior has like a nylon mesh. Anyway, this thing was $14.99. This is probably called the Fjord, I want to say it's called. And this one will sell for around $100 to $150. Perfect condition, size small, men's. Really kind of hard to find kind of item, honestly. But yeah, so Patagonia flannels are worth about 50 bucks, but Patagonia insulated flannels, they're worth over 100 all day. Also found some Vans right here, mint size 12, that's my size. Bought them for 20 bucks. Gotta have the checkers, man. No, I'm serious, I have to have the checkered Vans, look. See? I even have checkered Vans right now. Told ya. Okay, I'm at this Goodwill, and I just found a Montclair really long women's, looks like maybe a down coat. This is really neat, so we'll see here. I'll see if this is a buy. 30 bucks, we'll see. All right, so I passed on that Montclair down jacket. It probably would have sold for 130, 150. It was 30 bucks. Had a little micro hole where the tag had been like kind of pulled from the jacket, so I made a decision not to get it. But I think there's one more thrift store that I'm gonna go check out, and then when I get home, hopefully I get you guys a little closer look on some of the things I found today. And also, I'll let you guys in on some things that I've sold. All right, it's kind of late in the evening. I found some really cool stuff earlier today, that's for sure. I got someone coming to pick up these dumbbells right here. I think he's pulling up right now, this guy, literally like right here. So I got these power block dumbbells. You can barely see them. Let's see if I can get that light on them. But there they are. I bought them like 4 vlogs ago. I spent 100 bucks on them and selling them for 250 right now. And I might take that 250 and buy better dumbbells later, but I certainly don't need more dumbbells in my gym. So sell these, buy some better ones. But 250 is pretty good, so hopefully he buys them. Also earlier today, under the mat, I got paid for a snowboard, which is cool. So the snowboard was kind of like It's just sitting around my garage, and I sold it for 50 bucks. I think I'm like 10 bucks into that snowboard. I already sold the bindings and everything, so yeah, I got 50 bucks for it. Cash under the mat, which was right there. All right, there's the money right there. See what we find tomorrow. It's the next day. Had a stellar workout this morning, and I want to show you guys a couple things. I took the bike rack off of the Electrotownie that I found at the Goodwill. I'm trying to sell this thing by itself. 30 to 50 bucks should be pretty easy to get that thing out of here. Here's that Toomey bag. It's pretty awesome. It's actually probably going to sell between, I don't know, probably 1 and 140. Great condition. And usually with these Toomey bags, whether they're you know, rolling or handheld or just a straight luggage carrier looking thing, you want to look for fraying on the edges, and this one has no fraying. It's in great condition. I mean, just a really good find, and plus it's one of those alpha, you know, ballistic nylon ones, and you can check the number down here. You can't probably see it on the camera, but there's a number down there, and you can run that into Google and it'll definitely show you what it is. But yeah, it's a nice Toomey one. Doesn't have the monogram right here, which is cool. Great condition. I love it. That Patagonia Fjord flannel right here is really neat. As you can tell, it's not just a normal organic cotton flannel, but it has the polyester interior. It has the nylon interior with a polyester filling. So that's awesome right there. Should sell for over 100 all day, pretty quickly. Of course, the checkered Vans. I had to pop on these. I must have like 10 pairs of these things by now, but every time I find them and they're in decent condition, size 12, I'll buy them. Got to get to a mailman. Got to get this boxed up. Yesterday it sold for 100 bucks. I think I'm 12 bucks into this. It's a Transistor 305 by Grundig. Nice condition. You don't see these every day at a Goodwill in this condition. Works, tested, everything solid state as well. So that's going out today. Next day. And I went thrifting this morning just for a little bit, right? Just for a tiny bit. Found this gem at a Goodwill. It was actually in a rack that was about to be put out. Quilted vest by Barbour. One of my favorite brands. What are you doing? Get out of here! What are you doing? Did you just hop on my Barbour? What? What? Get out of here! Get out of here! Back to the story. So yeah, this brand's really cool. And nice quilted women's vest. 10 bucks. Should sell for right around 80 to 100. No problem. I love this brand. I have one of the jackets. It's kind of like a forever type fashion. It's always in. So this kind of vest, you know, has been around forever. And even equestrians wear stuff like this too, which is kind of cool. It might be one of the words I put in eBay when I list this item later on today. At noon today, I have someone checking out this bike right here. This is a bike I think I picked up for around 70 or 60 bucks. I picked up 2 of them for like, I think 120. So I think this was 60. Anyways, Trek 7000. It's a hybrid bike. I listed it for 350. Someone's gonna come check it out today. Don't know if they're gonna buy it, but man, 350, even if they talk me down to 300, that's a crazy deal. So, works perfect, so that's awesome. Also in other news that you didn't see, but the bike from the last video that I took the rack off of, right? It was a New Belgium Cruiser from 2012. That bike sold for 350 like 4 days ago. So that was nice. So I sold the rack on that bike for 120. I was originally into the entire bike for 100. Then I actually flipped the entire bike, the rest of the bike, for 350. So that was cool. So essentially I made like 370 on that deal. That wasn't too bad. On this deal right here, hopefully, you know, if everything goes right, I make like 290 or something like that. That would be really nice. It's a good bike. Hey, look, the bike's gone. Hey, look, there's money in my hands. I actually sold it for 280, but the lady was really nice and stuff. And so they're taking off right here. A little white SUV. Where are you going, white SUV? They're taking off. They're taking off. The bike's in that white SUV right here. See you later. Good money. 280. So I made like 220 on that. It's not too bad. Bikes are a big seller right now. It's incredible. All right, we are like the next day down the road or something like that. Gotta get these seedy shoes in a box. And also this Batman shirt from the other vlog sold. Sold to actually someone that watches my videos. So I won't say like the name of their store or anything, but like Born Vintage, thank you very much. That was cool. Yeah, it was like a pleasant surprise. There was a message in my inbox this morning saying like, oh man, like watch all your videos, everything like that. Love the shirt. So that Batman shirt, the one I picked up in Sebastopol, California, it sold. That's awesome. Got to get it out. It's going to be a first class rate, which is great. The CD shoes that I found, I think last week for 10 bucks, they sold for 75 bucks. I really wanted to get 100 bucks for those cycling shoes, but the thing is, someone offered me 75 and they do live in the state of Texas, so it's like really cheap shipping. Picked up a bike yesterday, that's pretty cool. Show you that here in a second, and also might sell the Electro Townie from this vlog. Might. We'll see. 400 bucks. That's what I kind of counted offer with. I got a $350 offer for it today, and you know, listed it for 500 bucks. So, you know, 350 is really good. Don't get me wrong, but if I can get 400, that's way better, isn't it? Like, way better. Okay, so I always look at Facebook Marketplace for good bike deals. Here's one for 20 bucks. It's a Diamondback, what looks like to be a hybrid bike, really good condition. Look at the condition of those forks, like the stanchions on the front forks. See how shiny, silvery they kind of look right there? So that's a good indicator that that bike is going to be pretty awesome. Probably worth about $150, $200 or so. Some serious bikes to bucks. This place is like a mile down the road, so I'm going to go pick it up. 20 bucks. Can't lose. I have to get it. Bike hustle is easy, you know, it's just, sometimes you gotta go get the bike. Sometimes you find them at Goodwills, which is cool. So I told the lady, like, I'm less than 5 minutes away, and she's like, there's a lady that wants it, and she's 6 minutes away. I said, I'm at the gate. I really am at the gate of this apartment complex. Come on, little dot of person's head, see my message, hurry. Hurry, little dot, go down there. Come on. Move, 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 come on. I gotta put my positive bikes to bucks energy out there. I'm believing in it. I'm believing in it. That little head's gonna go down. Come on. Maybe I should alert her again with this thing. Sometimes this is what you have to do. You have to alert them. Let's get a little alert. See what happens. The good thing is this was only a mile away from my house. So if this falls through or it doesn't happen or whatever, it's not like the end of the world, you know? Come on! We're waiting, we're waiting. This is like nerve-wracking. You know, this person's been really, really responsive up until this one moment. I'm not even kidding. Like, that person, like, every time I've messaged them, oh, yes! She saw it. The little head went down. The little head went down. Look, I'm on my way. The little head went down. Yes! Where are you? Where are you, bike lady? The little head went down, though. Little head went down. I saw the head go down. Oh, shoot. I honestly think there's someone else here for the bike. I'm not even kidding. I think the other lady that was 6 minutes away literally is here. And she gave me a really bad stare. She's in a car that's like way up there. I swear, if this becomes a bidding war, I am going to be so mad. Wow. This could literally be... This could be a bidding war. I think she's talking to the lady right now. There's a lady right here that's talking to a lady in a car right here. And this lady is about to park. She's literally parking. And I think this is a lady that's gonna try to outbid me or something like that. This is gonna be a disaster. I already predict it. I'm predicting a disaster. If this goes through, I'm gonna be so, oh my gosh. Wait to see the next clip, I guess. Oh, okay.
So I sent it to repair.
Okay.
And
Looks like I got here first. Okay, I got the bike. Literally, that lady was right there. And I'll tell you the rest of the story in the car. Oh my gosh, but I got it. 20 bucks. It's a good deal. All right, so the bike is in pretty decent condition. It needs a little bit of work, but nothing super crazy. You know, the actual dork disc, that's what we call it, is pretty clear. So that's a good indicator that it wasn't used very much. Everything else looks pretty decent. You know, the stanchions looking pretty good. It's a hybrid bike, and probably would resell for around 150 to 200. And clean it up a little bit. What's interesting about this bike is that some of the cables are internally routed. As you can see, it makes no sense. You usually don't see it on bikes like this, but these cables are in the tube and then they come out right here. So, kind of an interesting little thing that I noticed on the bike. But man, getting this bike, holy moly, that was close. That's how fast Facebook Marketplace is. Yeah, so apparently the lady was communicating to me through some kind of like, I don't know if it was a laptop or a burner phone or whatever, but the other lady that came in the Lexus was at the leasing office, and she was trying to get in touch with this person through cell or something like that, and I was the only one that was actually getting through to her through the burner phone or the laptop thing, right? I mean, it came down to seconds, all right? I'm walking up, and the lady's like, oh, he was here first, and then the other lady looks at me, the one in the Lexus, goes, yeah, I was stuck at the leasing office, and but if you want it, you can have it. And I was like, I want it. I want the bike. Sorry. I do a lot of good deeds, like a lot of good things. I push out a lot of good energy, but this was just one of those times where I dropped everything, and I came down here, and I got a bike, and I beat someone to get a bike. That's how fast Facebook Marketplace is. I mean, it comes down to like minutes. In fact, when you look at Facebook Marketplace, think about how many deals you don't see that you missed. Think about that for a second, because remember, the deals, when they're gone, the person usually yanks the listing, you don't see it. And sometimes the greatest deals, oftentimes the greatest deals go within minutes. So I had to drop everything. And if I lived halfway across town, I would have lost out on this bike. It just so happened that I was close, like 0.9 of a mile away to this place. So that was cool. Man, my heart is racing, but I got a cool bike, you know, whatever. Who's to say that the other person was going to use it or resell it? Like, we don't know any of that at this point, you know. So it just comes down to seconds, I swear. Do you have any experiences like this? Comment down below. Please let me know. I'm just curious to hear. But this was a close one. It usually is never this close, ever. It's probably one of the closest ones I've ever had. Okay, so further along in the day, I want to show you the bike that I picked up yesterday. This bike, I believe, was 60 bucks. I think I talked it down for around 80, or maybe it was 100. I don't know. Anyway, pretty nice. 3700, 18-inch Trek. Nice little mountain bike. Not too bad. I did clean it up, so you can see the stanchions are nice and shiny now. Really good looking bike. Should sell for around $300 to $400. I'll probably post it midweek or something like that. But yeah, it's in pretty good condition. There you go. That's the bike I found yesterday. Not too bad. If you live in a town that has green belts and veloways and all that kind of stuff, and if it's bike friendly, then you have to get into bikes. Reselling bikes is awesome. Of course, there's good competition, you know, trying to get good bikes. But yeah, there's a lot of money to be made. It's great. One and done. No returns. What's not to love? Seriously. All right, we're in the Bahdam gym, and same day, someone that wants to buy this for 400 bucks told me to bring it down to the house, which is not too far from here, maybe like 3 miles. So I'm gonna take it down there for them. The reason being is because they were like, our car's in the shop, and we'll come see it tomorrow after we get the car. And at that point, I have the opportunity to sell this thing for 400 bucks. So I'm gonna take it. You know, it's about 330 in profit. Duh. So it's in great condition. You know, found this at a Goodwill. Found this at a Goodwill 3.5 days ago, and yeah, it's looking great. So I'm gonna take it down there, and everything is mint and cherry. And by the time you see this video, there will be another video out that explains everything about this bike. So it should already be out. Go search my channel for it. It talks just about this bike. So hopefully you can do a flip like this at some point and experience the power of the electric townie. The cheddar power is definitely here. It's time to bring it to the person and get some money out of this. Didn't last long, but they never do. So, you know, that is what it is. All right, $400 later, dropped it off at that house over there. Pretty awesome. Man, I swear, these hustles. I actually there was a $20 Trek that just came up on Facebook Marketplace just now. Oops. Just now, right? It just came up on Facebook Marketplace, and I said I wanted to buy it, so who knows where that bike's gonna be, but that bike's probably worth about 200 bucks as well. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get my hands on it. But yeah, it's been a pretty good hustle. We'll see where the rest of the video takes us. All right, so I don't know if you can see me, but that $20 bike is a Trek, and the crazy thing is, oh man, you can't make this up. This is being sold by the same lady earlier today. 20 bucks for a bike that'll probably resell for like 200 or so. It's the same lady. This time, she didn't undercut me by like putting someone else there at the same time. Looks like I'll get a fair chance of getting this bike. When I get home, I'll show it to you. That should be good. I can't believe it's the same lady. I can't believe it's the same lady. I can't. What are the chances? It's the next day. I actually did go thrifting, and I found some cool stuff. I'm gonna show you when I get home. But one of the things that I bought from Facebook Marketplace are these 3 MCM mirrors, mid-century modern mirrors. They're kind of cool, a little on the small size. I paid 60 bucks for these, and paid through Venmo, and they're pretty awesome. I mean, there's obviously a bike in here. But yeah, in pretty good condition. So I'm gonna be asking about 109 for each. Pretty cool looking. What do you guys think? I mean, I wish they were a little larger, but it should work pretty well. People that are building vanities and like all kinds of different things in their house, like they would like this kind of stuff. So anyway, there's that. The 2 finds from Goodwill that I just went to. We have a Timbuktu Authority backpack right there, mint condition. Paid around $14.50 for it, and it should resell for right around 80 to 100. We got some 0 grand hiking boots right there. Those are made by Kolhan. Those were also about $14.50, and those should sell between about 80 and maybe like 110. But yeah, the 0 grand hiker in the brown colorway, pretty desirable kind of boot. Very comfortable too. All right, time to get these in the booth. Let's go. Mirrors sell so fast in my booth. Usually they don't last but like 1 to 2 weeks. And quite honestly, I need to put more mirrors. I only have like 1 in there right now. And I need to keep, you know, in the past 2 weeks, I've sold 3, for example. I just need more. All right, here's the booth. Oh, this is the mirror I found yesterday. I put in here. It's pretty cool. And then I have 1 mirror that's underneath those doors right there. That's all I got. So putting more mirrors in, so important. Okay, so the booth looks good. We're about to get out of here. Love it. Check out the Armatron. The Armatron's here. Anyway, let's get to the house. I'll show you a couple more things. Okay, so the bike that I picked up last night is this Trek 4300. Honestly, like after looking at it, I bought it for 20 bucks, and you know, I think it needs a little bit more than what I'm willing to put into it. So I think I'm gonna let this one go for around 100. Although if I fixed it up, I could probably get 200, but it's probably like an hour of work in there, maybe more. I don't know. I don't really want to mess with it, so I'll probably list it for 100 or something like that. Going back to the earlier part of this vlog, I can't believe that lady booked someone to come at the same time that I came. Like when I was in transit, she said, this thing is first come, first serve. And I'm like, what? Like who does that? It was fortunate that I was close to her for the first bike. And with the second bike, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna come get it. It's still a really good deal. In a parts sense, that bike is definitely worth 100 bucks. But man, I was like, oh, here we go again. But fortunately, it was later on the nighttime, and you know, I was able to score it. But anyways, you know, this vlog's been all over the place. If you enjoy these videos, do me a solid favor and hit the like button right now. And if you have any comments or remarks, do you think I'm kind of crazy for the way I acted with that lady on the first thing, you know, with the first bike? Or do you think that that was right to do? Like, oh man, let me know down below. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Now that a day has passed, I'm still kind of like, what? What? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.